What are you looking at me for like that? Talk, get it out, have a conversation. If you don't, you just hold it all in. That's why you about to cry right now.
Authenticity, transparency.
Open your heart.
It's like you feeling sorry for yourself. That's something that black women are prone to do in our community. Is hold grudges against a man. Anger comes from what? All anger comes from what?
Hurt.
Hurt. And all hurt comes from what? Misunderstanding. When you understand things, you can't. When you're vibrating to the frequency of love and understanding, you cannot feel angry, you cannot feel hurt, you cannot feel none of that.
Right.
But it's part of the process. Behind all anger is hurt. Behind all hurt is what? Misunderstanding. So there's a misunderstanding here. The key is to find out the answers to the misunderstanding. Or you can harbor the hurt and misunderstanding, and you can harbor those feelings. Just know that those feelings are based in misunderstandings.
But then you're not using the 3 C's.
You're not. Well, she doesn't know the knowledge like that. She pulled out premature, and then she confused herself with other knowledge. And it's like
that was the one thing
you were being activated. Like your DNA was being activated. You pulled out. You were tested. You left. Because your demons, not understanding your demons, as you understand your demons of not wanting to fit in, and having a problem with not fitting in and all that stuff's in your chart. Your demons, had you understood those things, you would have been like, wait a minute, I'm feeling like this because I feel rejected, and I can't make decisions from this place. And then you would have knew to get back on the path. You know what I'm saying? And then wanting to be cars and success. Those are all demons. Yeah. And then, like, you know what I'm saying? So you've experienced that, and you realize that it's not what you want. It's not, you're going to have to dedicate your soul to that, and you can't. Even though you want to experience that, you can't but you will experience it on a higher frequency.
It's misdirected right now.
Yeah. As you've seen, it'll.
There's a way to get that righteously.
I already had that because my South is divorce. So, I mean, my North is Scorpios is me constantly dying, transforming,
What's the house?
9, so that's the most hard.
Yeah, spiritual.
So the 9th house, North Node, you said that's the worst person. That means you learn. Copy that. That means that you learn through experience. You kind of identify yourself with all these different religious groups and all these different groups. And this is what happened. This is actually what she did. And you identify yourself. You could lock yourself into the wrong lane or the wrong. You can lock yourself into a book. You can lock yourself into New Orleans. You can lock yourself into being a Jehovah's Witness or something like that. That's 9th house. That's 9th house North Node. Best thing you could do is in 9th house North Node is be here. Because if you lock yourself into this, you identify yourself with.
Yeah, but here is definitely gonna trigger your demons.
Yeah. Oh yeah. This has to be your truth, and if you're not committed to this, you're gonna leave. You're gonna fail. You know what happens when you leave.
Hey, Afro girl.
I thought that was a kiss.
So, talk. You can say whatever you need to say. Get it out. This is the counseling that they were talking about. You. Excuse me. Say, speak up.
I honestly feel like I have nothing to say. You're looking down when you're saying that. That's not true.
That's not the Neytiri we know, man.
That's not true.
That's not the Neytiri we know.
But that's why you don't have. You saying honestly, but that's not honest. That's surface. Honest is what's behind those tears. But wherever that's where the healing needs to be. You can't heal. You're talking about you're healing. But how can you heal what's not revealed?
You're hiding.
So wherever the hurt is at, we have to get to the root of that. And we have to figure what that means, what's the misunderstanding there for it to really heal. Then it can start to heal. Mm-hmm. But I guarantee you it has nothing to do with solar. I guarantee you, at the root of your issue, solar is only a catalyst.
Yeah.
I guarantee you, it has something to do with the first 7 years of your life.
Neglect.
Yeah, but you're feeling sorry for yourself. The universe is going to continue to give you everything you need, neglect, bad relationships. You're going to be everything you need to hurt you into where you love yourself. The more you neglect loving yourself, studying yourself, understanding yourself, knowing yourself, the more you're going to experience pain. You haven't even started your purpose for existing here. This is how behind you are. You have not started your purpose for existing here. That means you keep waking up and going to sleep, and you haven't even got past orientation. You ain't even start your job yet. How does that make you feel?
That's right. We ain't even hit the first seat.
You're sitting here in practice mode. It's like playing a video game, right? And you're just running around in the video game, figuring out shit like how to jump and goddamn how to all your talents and all your what you can do, and oh, this is what this gun does. Right? And it's like, okay, start the game and the purpose of the game now. You and Grand Theft Audio just riding around, punching niggas in the head, taking the fucking car. Give it out that fucking car, bitch. I want to ride that car. You want a fucking motorcycle?
Stars, trying to get money and whatnot.
You go to the strip club, talking to random people, having nothing ass conversation, having sex, doing all this dumb shit. You ain't start the game yet. Smacking niggas. It's my car, nigga. Get the fuck out. Shooting people, random people, just you just figuring out the game.
Yeah.
And the thing is, we're supposed to have family that does that for you, that teaches you those things, guides you around and show you, like, hey, this is what you do there, this is what you do there. No, don't do that, because that's, you know what I'm saying? Supposed to have family that guides you in the game so you can start the game and your purpose. That's what family's supposed to be for. The people that you come into this world for are supposed to help you in understanding all the mistakes so that you don't make the mistakes and that you can start the game. But actually, you came here the way you're supposed to come, probably the way you need to come to develop yourself to become what you really need to become. So all the pain and all the suffering is all part of the process of you developing the way you're supposed to develop. So never take any of this the wrong way. But you need to look at the root of what's going on, because you're putting this on Solar, but it's something rooted in you and your perception that something that happened to you as a child or growing up. It probably has something to do with you and your father, 9 times out of 10.
My father wasn't there. I would want him to, like, look at us, go to my shows, I'm here, you made me, I'm here, whatever. I don't know. I don't really think about it.
You don't think about it because it's revealed, but you can't heal. You always talk about healing. And now you're here, and you're here to heal, but you're not willing to do the work to heal. You keep throwing the stuff away that's supposed to be healing. How so?
Yeah, that's crazy.
All of those little things.
I made this for the year. I made this year.
Yeah, that's here.
Yeah. I don't know what to tell you, man. I guess I wasn't meditating on it long enough to really start the game, and heal. And now I know.
Heal what? Do you know how to heal? What does it mean to heal, Neytiri? Speak up. Let the world hear your answer. Go ahead. What does it mean to heal? Go. In one sentence. Put it in one sentence. What does it mean to heal?
I don't know.
To heal means to change your perspective about your issue. That's it. It's all in perspective.
Yeah.
That's it. That's simple. To heal is to change your perspective about the issue, but you must find the issue first, because the issue is hidden. Once you find the issue, you must look at the issue and see it from a different perspective, a healthy perspective, then you can heal. Once you adopt the new perspective, you no longer are weighed down by that issue. That's how you heal. That's in anything. If you have a disease, if you have, well, you can't have a disease. If you have a virus, the virus is just a bad perspective. It's a cell that has misinformation. It has the wrong information. That cell, given the right information, will no longer be a virus. So everything is perspective. The virus has the wrong perspective and is pushing out and trying to survive and using the energy that we all have to survive with the wrong perspective. Do you see what I'm saying to you? Every healing is when you're given the proper perspective. You can't heal what is not revealed. You must reveal first. We must look at the issue. This is what psychology does, right? They talk about what's going on. They expose all the issues. You find the issue. When you find the issue, the psychiatrist suggests maybe that you look at it like this. Or have you ever thought about how that person was raised that hurt you? Maybe someone hurt them. And do you think about them and make you look at it from a different perspective? All healing is in perspective. So you have to find the issue first, look at the issue, dissect it, and then look at it from a different perspective, a more healthy perspective, because that's what it's all about. I always heard you talk about healing, and I always laughed in the back of my mind because I knew you didn't know what the hell you were talking about. You can't heal what's not revealed, what's concealed. So if it's concealed, and you're saying, I don't know, man, I don't want to.
I don't think about
You're
it.
not. You're keeping the root of the problem there. You have to dig up the root. That's why I told you to talk about it. When you talk about things, and I'm able to help you and give you another perspective, and then you could take the new perspective if you can believe the new perspective. That's the problem. Some people are given a new perspective, but they don't believe it. If you believe the new perspective, you are healed. If someone raped you, and I said in the past life you raped them, and that was your karma, or you were raped so that you wouldn't be a whore, to ensure that your life wouldn't be a whore, so that you were supposed to be over-sexualized. If I gave you a better perspective and you believed it, you will move past in your life, and that you will no longer have those issues subconsciously projecting throughout your reality. You understand what I'm saying to you? But as long as you have those beliefs in you, things that make you cry, things that's hurting inside of you, those are all based in bad perspectives. Anything that you got going on that will make you cry, those are issues that have bad perspective. Those are demons. We need to pull those out. We need to look at them. And we need to look at it from a better perspective, a more healthy, righteous perspective, and then we can heal it. Because that's where the healing starts. And that's with any wound. Any wound. Even physically. If you have a wound, same process.
Yeah.
You have to find the root of the problem, extract the root, and then the healing process can start.
Sometimes I dig though. I had to help thinking.
That's your north.
Well, that's what I'm here for. We can't make you say what's going on.
You gotta start going deep. Scorpio, go deep underneath the surface, pull out that shit nobody wants to look at, and bring it to the surface. Like that's what we're hiding from as humanity.
And alright, I'm gonna do my best.
Go with what you feel like.
But just know that you're not healing if you don't.
Yeah.
It's not even I'm gonna do my best. It's like I'm gonna do it because I'm Neytiri. I'm all about healing. You sit there with those cards and you talk your talk. From where? You can't really become the master of anything if you're not healed. If you haven't looked at all your issues, you can actually project your shit on the other people. You be channeling, but sometimes your channeling could be much better if you had all, if you're completely with your own self, if you're completely true and real with your own self, and you looked at everything in yourself and you looked at it from a healthier perspective. You still have problem with the herpes thing. You still have issues that you don't. Even though I've given you a proper perspective, I give you a more healthy perspective. You have not taken it in and believed it. And when you believe the healthy perspective, because it's the facts that matter. Because you know what's blocking you from believing it? You care about what other people believe. Yeah. And they're ignorant. And just imagine, you have the truth, you have the medicine, but you won't take it because other people are not going to believe you. What? No, that's not. Are you the leader of other people, or are you like other people? If you're going to be a leader of other people, that means you're going to have to do things before your time and before people accept it.
This is crazy.
That means you're a trendsetter. You don't go with the trends, you're a trendsetter. You care about what people feel about you, how they think about you. They got me fucked up, they misunderstand me. Fuck them. That's a poison. That's a poison. That's all throughout your chart, and that's not going to allow you to heal. Because no matter what you feel, that can be taken away from you by the group, by the collective. So Satan just come in a group of people that are sitting there and just take it right from you. You know the truth, but the truth doesn't matter. Because your truth is what people believe the truth is. But people are stupid. People eat fake food. They're around fake people. They're in a fake environment doing fake things. But you're somebody supposed to be thinking outside the box, outside the group, and you let people that are retarded, just because they're in a group with helmets on. Niggas is in a group with helmets. Look at the cherry. Look at the cherry. That's how I look at these niggas. I look at them like a whole bunch of people with fucking helmets on making fun of me.
They channeling Twinkies.
And Jerry, you ain't shit. A whole bunch of people, dumb people with smartphones.
Really?
Sitting there typing at the same time. I'm in agreement with you. Fuck you, the kiwi herpes. I mean, think about it. What kind of person would see somebody else's flaws and taunt them about it? A demon. An angel will see your flaws and try to help you, and try to give you medicine, or try to give you love, or try to help you. A demon will sit there and talk down on you, because that's who they are. So how can they be intelligent? So how can you give a fuck about these people's opinion when that proves right there that these people are not even intelligent? They're not even loving people, because if they're loving, they would never taunt you for what your flaws are. Because we're all connected. Everyone is connected to each other. We're all going through the same pain, the same struggles simultaneously. But it didn't happen to you, but collectively it happened to somebody else. It's happening to all of us at once. Your issues are not your issues. They're humanity's issues. And for anybody to point you out and do this, these people are evil. And they're only evil because they're hurting in the inside of themselves. You understand what I'm saying? So because they're hurt and they don't know how to express that hurt, they hurt others. They don't know how to deal with their own pain. So they put pain on other people. So at the end of the day, it is what it is. Mm-hmm. So with you knowing that, you know that these people that are fucking you over and are just sending you hate are people that hate themselves. They're projecting that. So how the fuck could you give a fuck about these? You see this perspective now? Now this perspective frees you. And people like, how do you keep going? Because I'm intelligent. Because I know these people are retarded. And when I say retarded, I mean that they're underdeveloped mentally. And they've been made that way by white supremacy. How can you forgive these people? Because they don't know no better. This is why Jesus on the cross, he said, yo, forgive them for they know not what they do. They don't know any better. They don't know any better. They're ignorant. It hurts what they say. Why does it hurt you so bad? Because it's true. There must be some kind of truth to it because it hurts you. If a motherfucker come up to you and say, you're a clown. Well, if I see a clown in the street and I go up to the clown and I say, you're a clown. What does that make me? That makes me stupid, right? Obviously, the clown is being a clown and knows he's a clown, and I'm going to go up to the clown and say, you're a clown. You don't see me as a clown. You want me to believe I'm a clown because you believe I'm a clown, but you think I don't know I'm a clown, so you're coming up to me to make me believe I'm a clown. You're projecting yourself onto me, so I'm not a clown. I never was a clown. You were the clown coming to tell me I was a clown because I didn't know I was a clown, because you were a clown. You seen yourself in me, and you're projecting. You say, hey, man, you're a clown. Well, it takes one to know one.
Right.
It takes a clown to know a clown.
To see what you are.
So I'm a clown going around, and you don't know you're a clown, but you're being a clown. And I'm like, hey, man, you know you're a clown, right?
You're a clown.
You're one of us. You're one of us. You know you're one of us, right?
What? I am a clown.
He's like, yo, did you realize no, you're projecting, bro. And so now that becomes ineffective. Them hating on you becomes ineffective because at the end of the day, it's not true. And you realize that it's based on them projecting these things on themselves. Because if you really look at my haters, they're actually projecting themselves onto me. They take me and they project themselves through me. And they're saying, this is who he is, but they're really showing you who they are in the process. And it's really spooky. And the intelligent know that, like, wow, you took that the wrong way. You're exposing your own goddamn pains and suffering. And me, I feel sorry for them. That's why sometimes I don't, it doesn't affect me. And it's like, how can you keep going? The whole app is talking about you. I'm like, it has nothing to do with me.
I know that.
Other people's opinion is none of my business, good or bad. If you see light in me, it's because you're light. If you see love in me, it's because you're love. If you see real in me, it's because you're real. If you see hate in me, it's because that's what's in you. So I'm free. I'm free now of what people think about me. This is none of my business. My job is to be me regardless of what fucking people think about me.
You gotta answer for that.
And I tell people all the time, I'm not going to do things to make you happy. I might piss you off one day because I'm going to completely be myself and be authentic. You might be happy with me right now. One day I might curse you the fuck out because I just wanted to. You understand? Be a cat, not a dog. Cat do what the fuck they want to do, regardless if you feed him or not. Bitch, the cat gonna do what he want to do. You can't train no goddamn cat. I mean, you can, but cats are naturally goddamn do whatever they want to fucking do, regardless. They don't fuck with you, they ain't fuck with you. A dog, you can train a dog. Like me, I'ma feed you, you like me. That's people. People can train a dog. Don't be a dog, be a cat. You can feed a cat, that don't mean that cat gonna be your friend. That cat look at your ass like, motherfucker, I don't fuck with you, I want that food though. Meow. Eat the fucking food and bounce on your ass, act like you don't even exist. Cats is a motherfucker, bro. Them motherfuckers don't give a fuck. If they fuck with you, they fuck with you because they fuck with you. They don't fuck with you because of anything else. You can feed a cat all you want. It ain't gonna make it your friend. It ain't gonna make it your friend. Nigga, the motherfucker will look at you like,
I'm about to go to somebody else.
Right. Yeah, so you know if that cat like you, that cat fuck with your spirit. It fuck with your soul. Because if it don't matter if you feed it or not. So what I'm saying is be you. Be uncontrolled. That's the truest form of freedom. It's to truly be yourself regardless of the consequence.
Yeah.
But you gotta study yourself.
That's
When you study yourself, you're like, oh, that's me.
you can't. It's undeniable.
It's like, oh yeah, okay, cool.
They can't
And then
say-
now you can be like, well, you know, I have a sun
Yeah. Sun 12 house.
sun opposition
Sun opposition Jupiter.
Jupiter.
Sun opposition Mercury. I know why I'm doing this. I'm doing it because of this.
Right.
I'm meant to do this.
And
in life.
now you
I
can,
know what I'm doing.
you could sit there and melt it all out and be like, yeah, this is who I am, and I'm going to be this completely. And then also, you know when to pull back. Be like, okay, I know I could be like that, but right now, this is not the time. I'm going to give a little bit of this and a little bit of that, but I know I could turn up anytime I want to.
Mm-hmm. Self-mastery.
I could teach all day.
That's my shit.
Did it already.
We had some marathons. We had some crazy
Hours
marathons.
upon hours all day just teaching, goddammit.
What are you saying?
But too much knowledge is no good. You have to apply it.
Yeah.
The application of the knowledge looks totally different than the knowledge itself because it's in real time. It's like, oh, you got that knowledge. Okay, you know that? Cool. You went to college? All right, now you going to college and learning something in school and actually doing it in real life is two different things. You learned the knowledge through the books. Now apply it. Can you apply it to real time? And then become the master of it. And you're just playing with it at that point. It's like, oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Like how I did his hair yesterday. I'm literally I'm a master barber. I could master it. I could do anything I want to it. You know what I'm saying? Like I mastered that. You know what I'm saying? And that's the key to mastery. If you want to master anything, you have to be able to commit completely and make mistakes. I've worked in a barbershop before and messed somebody's head up in front of everybody. And the owner was like, yo, just go home.
Oh, you tell you.
Like, facts, the most embarrassing thing ever. It's Saturday. I'm in the middle of a cut. And I fuck a haircut up so bad that the whole barbershop is quiet.
Damn.
You're not even laughing.
I packed my shit up. I had to pack my shit up. And the owner said, yo, just go ahead and leave, bro. And I left.
In silence, was it a silent walk?
I tore this dude's head up. I fucked the fade up. I don't know what was going on with me that day. It just failed. And that's before I got my barbershop.
I want to see his head. I want to see his head.
I never told nobody that story. It's just terrible. I tore that dude's head up in front of everybody in the shop.
He was hurt, bro.
The owner had to come fix it because I don't know what happened to me. I had a dumb moment of failure.
Trying to keep going and try to
That's crazy.
Terrible. Well, that happened.
Failure are the steps to success. You gotta fail. What do you do after that, though? You know you ain't quit cutting. You know you ain't quit cutting after that.
So now you have to ask yourself. You have to go deep down inside. You gotta say, why solar? And then you have to go down deeper, and say, is this based in a bad perspective? So it needs to be looked at.
Yeah.
And you would save yourself all the trauma that would come from going into a trauma, or what you call a soul tie, or a trauma relationship, where it's gonna just end up in some nasty shit that you're not supposed to have went into. Had you did the healing in yourself, you never have to do it. Like for me, it took me to go through the relationship with Velvet to realize my attachment to my children and how that attaches to my childhood and how the devil can use my children to make me fall. It's like my Achilles heel because I didn't have a mom and dad. So it would take my children to bring some kind of challenge to me because that's my weakness, my children. But if I didn't peep that, had I known that before I got in a relationship, it'd have been so much better for me because I would have been letting her go. You know what I'm saying? This would never went that far. You know what I'm saying? I'd have seen it before it happened. So now, you know.
With me and Solar, I have felt like I felt him on a deeper level. I felt him in my heart, and I wanted to experience why.
What is your heart?
I guess not my heart because it's an organ. I guess.
Where is your heart at? Well, when you say the heart,
Yeah, that's the
no,
organ.
I know that's the organ. I'm just saying when you say your heart, let's define the heart.
Okay.
What is the heart?
When I say the heart, I'm thinking about this energy field that I'm feeling right here, chest. Like,
Okay,
like,
we can put the energy field there, but what is the heart though? What is the meaning of a heart? What is heart? Heart, if we look at the meaning, it means the very center place of what you are.
Mm-hmm.
It's very center place, the heart of a matter, the heart, the very center, the root of it. Right? If it's the heart chakra, and that's the very root of the place, then you've connected an idea there, right, to this person, because it was already there. You've connected it to this person, And now you have to look at what this is mirroring from there to there in you.
I always saw solar as a part of myself that I really want to experience when it comes down to the knowledge, being more teachable, being more like enlightened. He was like a guru to me, but also, I don't know, something else. Like, there was something else.
Let's look at the Google thing. Stop right there. Because you did the same thing with Prince York. You see what I'm saying? And it's the same kind of relationship type thing. But it's like you're wanting someone to teach you.
I wanted to be a great teacher myself. That's why I wanted someone to teach me. I want to be a great teacher myself because I know I can't be.
Right. But there's something connected to a man teaching you. Because you could have. Because you could have went to a woman.
Mm-hmm.
But you decided always to go to a man to teach you.
Multiple times.
It wasn't always men, but yes, it was a lot of men that taught me. And I think that has something to do with my father being the person that's supposed to be teaching me.
Where's your father from?
Where's my Jamaican?
Jamaican.
Yeah, my whole generation. We were born in
Is he dark skinned or light skinned?
My father's light skinned and my mother is dark skinned.
That shows something else. Your father's his complexion.
Yeah.
And I'm Jamaican.
Father. That's it.
Mm-hmm. And so that could be part of it. You're looking for your father and a man.
Yeah.
What was your relationship with your father?
Oh man, I've always wanted his attention, man. Like I've always wanted. My father and I, we cool because we're compatible, but he just one day he got up and just said, "Give up on this child, just go for her." And I always felt like I had to prove something, or like he just.
It sounds like the same relationship with Prince.
That's true. I always felt like I had to prove myself. Like, yes, sir. It's a trauma bond.
What do you think's going to happen with Solar?
I don't think that. I guess my belief is so strong in him being my soulmate, like part of me, from playing.
Still there.
If I suppressed it, like my
So if it hasn't been healed in you from your father, what are you going to attract?
I would have continued to attract the same thing until I learned the lesson.
So what do you think this attraction is going to more likely be?
I always thought it was love. I always thought it was love.
Of course you do. But love is what?
Understanding.
Have you ever even did a compatibility report between you?
I did everything.
You know you're not compatible.
We're compatible.
Because you're making it. You're making it like that.
The compatibility chart.
I don't want to make it.
Did you see the compatibility chart? It's not. I see. It's not that compatible. Even y'all sun signs together in the houses. It's not even like a match.
Their pattern is.
Huh?
Their pattern is.
Their what?
Their pattern. I read their pattern.
What is a pattern?
The pattern is.
It's good. Ours is meaningful. Ours is powerful.
Is what is meaningful? Friendship
Meanings don't have meaningful. Meaning necessarily have powerful.
Powerful is good. Powerful is also
the reason.
Me and Velvet. Because powerful means that this is going to be the profound thing that probably changes you to see that you have trauma the whole time.
Maybe so.
It's not what you need, it's what you want. What you need is me. What you want is that.
I thought about that.
That's just what it is. You can experience it. I peeped this the first time. Because I allowed this. And then I realized, like, this ain't what you need. What you need is me. What you want is Solar. Now, I know that sounds like I'm probably trying to, like, say that before, but I'm just being real with you, and I'm just trying to then you will enter it, and I will allow it.
I don't think
So that still stands. We would not.
You don't want to be.
It's not
You
my,
say-
my,
that's
my
what you say
sun sign is
to
not
do
to be
solar.
alone. My sun sign is a Libra. I'm supposed to get my.
Then stay with solar.
Yeah, and I'm saying it's the wrong thing. That's why I always be battling. Am I doing the wrong thing? I'm supposed to be going.
No, you're battling all the time. Period. You're battling because you can't even let go, even when you're with solar. You can't even commit. That's your problem. Even if you was to say you was with Baba G, you wouldn't commit to that either. Either way, you're not committed. That's why I say you need to be by yourself. Before you get in a relationship with someone else, you need to know who the fuck you are first. Establish yourself first before you get in a relationship, because all you're going to do is hurt each other. Y'all hurting each other because you don't know who the fuck you are. That's why my wives is on their own. Like, they be on their own. When you come to me, you be on your own. Because you got to establish yourself to even be on my level. And you will always feel like you're trying Because I grew up like that. I've been in 1,000 relationships. And every relationship I seen, because I've been in the relationships, all these relationships, I realized that all I was looking for was myself and another motherfucker. But how can you truly attract yourself if you haven't done the healing that you need to do in yourself first? And who the fuck are they to tell anyone to do when they're not in a functional relationship? Here you are, single than a motherfucker, single than a flying bird. Bitch, you flying bird ass motherfucker. Giving relationship advice. The only advice I would give myself looking back was, yo, spend time with yourself, develop yourself, develop your gifts, your arts, fall in love with you. Fall in love with you so much that when someone comes along, they will only be helping you. And it won't be a codependent relationship. It will be something that's like, if you have them, you have them. You don't, you don't. You're good. With or without a relationship, you should be happy. Period. You should feel complete in yourself with the without a relationship. Relationship should be like a bonus. Like, oh, okay, cool. Two people coming together should be coming together for an objective. What's the objective of your relationship? What would be the objective of the relationship? No, what is the objective of both relationships?
My objective is always been the same.
Not you, I'm talking about them.
Yeah.
Well, my objective for being with Solar is to really see myself, even though that's what?
Zoka, cut it the fuck out, bro. Cut it the fuck out. You said your objective is to see yourself. You see yourself all the time. There's no change. What the fuck?
You can do that at any. You can see yourself anywhere.
You see yourself all the time.
I want to be a replication of the knowledge, like a really good, solid relationship in Harbor Nation. I want to be that. I want to be able to show and reflect masculine and feminine energy in between us, because I know I'm masculine. I have this masculine energy, but I know I can change and be more feminine and more submissive to the truth and aligning with balancing our energy, because we can't just be two positive energies, one hand. I can see that. I can see that generational curses come up, and we can heal them quickly when I'm not lazy. And that can also replicate and be reproduced for the knowledge. We can do so much stuff if I'm not in my game. Because he pushes me to do things and to create and to make music or do art or just show that the black woman taking care of a black man, or the role of a woman. I have to know how to be a role of a woman. Mm-hmm. And I get that. Mm-hmm. Even though it might seem like it's monogamous right now. I guess the difference with being with you and I'm polygamous is like, okay, we're free. Like, that's how it feels. Like, I'm on my own. I gotta do what I gotta do. I gotta work. But it's like emotional bond with Solar. It's he knows me deeply, and he knows me deeply. So if he triggers, when it's misunderstanding, I feel like I'm not doing something right, or I'm insignificant, because why is there misunderstanding in my reality? I want you to understand it. I want me to come clear and crystal clear.
Yeah, but the girls do that to you too.
Yeah, but it's like, okay.
It's like, okay, what?
Like, okay, I get that. Okay, let's talk about it. Okay, yeah. Okay. Brush it off. Like, I'm not really hurt. I'm not really like, oh, like, I'm sensitive with anybody. Like, I cry for dropping a dime for anything. I'm sensitive. I'm a sensitive person. I got water.
So why you didn't let Neytiri come in last time?
When? The first time?
Yeah.
I tried. I didn't know that stuff was in me. I really didn't.
Still don't know.
No, I know.
This is a whole bunch of question marks. You do know that, right? This right here about to be a. This is about. No, let her speak for herself.
Yeah,
this is about to be a whole bunch of question marks. She doesn't know who she is.
I can't speak for them. Right?
She doesn't know who she is. She doesn't know what where her traumas are. You don't obviously know what yours are. This is going to be a whole bunch of watch. Like matter of fact, let's make it happen.
I do know my trauma because we've done this multiple times. Be together, don't be together. Be together, don't be together.
And then the funny thing is that you make babies out of this.
I'm not making babies. Okay, I don't. At this point, just tell me what to do. My
You ain't gonna listen anyway.
Guide me correctly.
You're not going to listen anyway. Here's what I want you to do. I want y'all two to be with Solar. That's what I want. At this point, that's what I want. Since nobody wants to listen, let's just do this shit. Fuck it, it's better content. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna use it for content regardless. Dr. Bishop's gonna eat this shit up. I don't give a fuck. Either way, I'm getting that. That's just content. Dr. Bishop about to go crazy.
15 bucks. They already turning up.
Look, I'm shit. I don't get. It's content regardless. It's y'all paying my entertainment.
No, that's why we're here.
It is what it is. You like going through the shit you went through. She like the shit and you blame me for the shit that your pussy start acting up because of the relationship. And it's
because of us.
No, listen.
Put that out there.
No.
Would that be coming up all the time?
No, don't put that out there my ass. That's what the fuck happened. Listen. And it didn't happen because of y'all. It happened because of the confliction between y'all, the energies.
That's true.
You hopping from dick to dick, your pH balance gets thrown off. Then you can get bacterial vaginal bacteria vaginosis when you're hopping from dick to dick and you're fucking raw and you're hopping from dick to dick, your pH balance could get thrown off. Then you're in a relationship, intense relationship, where Zoka, who is a little girl herself, she doesn't really fucking know herself, doesn't want you around her fucking man, and she's getting feisty about it.
I think that would help.
What?
I think that would help.
What will help? You can't even be with this man monogamously. Then you're gonna throw another thing in there? Fine, whatever. Make it more. You don't get what I'm saying. It's just is what it is.
I get it.
No, we're gonna do it. I want to do it for entertainment purposes. Fuck it. Yeah, I want to do it for entertainment purposes. And then you told the world after me, you was dripping and shit. When the truth is, y'all, and this shit right here is gonna happen again. I cannot wait.
No, I'm not going through it again.
No, because I want to. Dr. Bishop is going to fill out prescription for your journey, for your next green oozy journey.
I'm not doing that.
No, Dr. Bishop is going to fill out the prescription for your next green oozy journey, and we're gonna fucking laugh at you. I'm dead ass. I'm trying to help you. And on top of that, nobody wants to see you with Solar, with Zoka going through what she went through.
Yeah, I'm not trying to do that. So that's not like we don't have to do that. You know, we can learn.
I think y'all have to do it for the experiences, because it's like y'all young and dumb. And I could tell you something as an OG. I could say, yo, I don't think you should do that. But I feel like I could say that stove is hot. What does hot feel like?
I want to touch it.
No, tell me what hot feels like.
I don't know.
You don't know. We all collectively know from experience what hot feels like. You can't explain what love feels like. We just know from experience.
Yeah.
There's certain things that you have to feel for yourself. You cannot know what it is without knowing what it is, without experiencing it. And it seems like y'all need these experiences for certain reasons. It's just what it is. That's what I thought. I thought y'all already lived it, but now you sitting here. If you already lived it, why the fuck is you trying to go back into it?
I never said that. I was sitting here just listening the whole time. I'm not trying to go back into it.
Let me ask you a question.
And be established.
Have we had sex?
Huh?
Have we had sex?
Yes.
Is your pussy gooing?
No.
Is your pussy just fine?
She's fine.
All right. So she's, of course she's gonna be different. My dick, nigga, is, I'm make it different.
I don't want any parts of losing anything.
All I'm saying is, your vagina is healthy at this point.
It's fine, but it's the.
What I'm saying, no. We had sex, right? You're not listening to what I'm saying. You're not listening, Neytiri. We had sex, right? Any outbreaks? Any goozes? No. All that shit straight, right? Okay. So where the disease is at? Where the oozing and goozing? Exactly. Oh. Oh, where the oozing at? Oh, it ain't there no more all of a sudden. Oh, okay. Well, let's try this out.
I would like to try it if we have an established relationship, and because remember you told me that it was her feelings towards me that caused reactions, chemical imbalances. So it just don't make sense. It's not
You
smart.
want to have sex with Solar, and that's just that. No, listen. Let's go down to the bare minimum of it.
I could be good on
You want to have sex with Solar. You want to have passionate sex with Solar. This was in your fantasy. In your fantasy. Y'all call that shit love. Stop. Cut it the fuck out. Love my ass. When you fantasized about it, it was hot, steamy sex.
It was
Passionate sex, wasn't it?
love.
It was love. Y'all equate passion and lust with love. That shit is ridiculous. Love is business, my nigga. Love when shit works.
Right.
Love is when shit works.
Yep.
That's love.
Love.
You having some passion, that's love. Love is understanding, and when shit works and it's compatible and it's righteous, that's love. Just having hot sex, horny sex, that's a moment. That's lust. You lust for a moment with Solar. That's what that shit is. Let's call it what it is. Because if it was love, it would be available.
What do you mean by available?
You about to see.
I'm open to it.
Of course you
I'm
are.
Saturn and Aries.
Of course you're open to it.
Sorry, I'm not gonna.
Can I just say this?
Huh?
What got me with you and intimate with you, wanting to have sex with you, was remember we had those romantic moments.
No, see, sex with me is just a moment. That's it. After that, it's back to business. Boom. I don't play that shit. I don't let that shit get into my relationships. You feel me? Like with me, I'm a businessman. I think business. I'm always thinking business.
But you showed me attention. You showed me.
The attention I give you will be for content. And my job is the mind of my people. I don't give a fuck if a woman come in my life. She has to be. I'm going to utilize her for what I'm doing. It doesn't matter. Listen. I'm different from y'all. I'm tuned into my shit. I'm trying to ask you, how's this relationship going to be healthy for carbonation?
I know how to see it's productivity.
Productivity.
Yes, that's all.
Okay, God, I want to see it. Let's do it. I want to see it. Goddamn it. I know the productivity. I know the productivity. Dr. Bishop, nigga, running them bags up. I don't give a fuck. Dr. Bishop gonna be in this motherfucker like a motherfucker. When the world gonna see this shit, they're gonna be laughing. They're gonna be. I could see it right now.
So why not?
And Zoka, don't play the victim. Do not play the victim when the shit pop off because you the one that said you wanted it. So now you say you wanted it, and it's gonna happen.
No, I don't want to.
You're lying. You want the experience. No, the thing is, it's like I told you, bro. If you have an OG, if you have somebody to tell you, yo, son, don't touch that stove, it's hot. You like, yeah, but I had a dream. I was swimming in the flame. I'm like, look, when you go in that flame, you're going to get burnt. Like, no, because you don't know what burnt feel like. You don't know what hot feels like. You're like, all right, cool. I'm like, all right, good.
My feelings changed after you told me that you told him to text me.
No, it didn't. That's bullshit. That is fucking,
No,
yo, you're a liar. I'm starting to like you, Neytiri. I'm starting to catch you in a lot of fucking lies.
I know what I'm talking about.
You are a
Right
fucking
now,
liar.
I'm not trying to do that right
Neytiri, you're lying.
now. I'm not trying to do that right now. I'm not.
Bruh, you're lying because you don't even know you're lying because you hide part of yourself away from yourself. You're lying, bro.
You told me he was best what he did.
So the fuck what?
So
Before that, you was in love with the nigga. Before that, you was in love. It doesn't matter if he's in love with you. You're still in love with him. You're not in love with him. You're in love with the idea of him in your head. Because he said numerous times he didn't want you. You still said I want him. So it wouldn't matter if he. Yes, he did. He clearly said that Mama Cookie's out there don't want you.
Then you said you don't even know her.
Oh my God, bruh. Like, let me ask you this. Do you think that you and Solar are gonna live happily ever after this? Y'all be together, be left happily ever after. But do you think Zoka's in a way of that? Honestly, you're fucking lying. You're lying. You said, Neytiri, you said, hold on, Zoka, don't talk when I'm talking. You said that, now stand in the corner. Don't play that. No, don't play with me. Don't play with me. Listen, when, and you know it, because I know how you feel and I know your fucking fantasy. In your fantasy, Zoka's not there, motherfucker. Zoka's not there. Zoka's in your way. Let's be all the way fucking real about this, Neytiri. Yeah, right? All right. So why the fuck is you playing with it? What I'm saying to you is that you said that you could really be with Solar and be happy if Zoka wasn't there. Yeah, and that's still what it is. You want him all to yourself because, no, seriously, like, at this point, you're so desperate that you'll look past Zoka. And this is the shit I'm talking about, bro. Do you understand what I'm saying?
I see what you're saying, because that trauma is like wanting the attention and then wanting attention from your father, and that's like, that can easily be like, oh, well, now I'm giving attention to her and her and her.
Right now, you just want anything you can get when it comes to it.
So I see that.
You want anything.
You talk to me, when you talk to me, something snaps in my head.
What?
That maybe I'm being delusional. Maybe this ain't it. Maybe she's
you got a lot of that nigga energy on you, yo. You ain't never been this dishonest ever since I've known you. You are very you're hiding yourself away. It's a part of yourself that you're hiding away that you're not displaying.
I'm trying not to go deep into that part of myself.
Yeah, that's where the real. That's the real. We want the fucking real deep. I'm trying not to go deep inside of myself and be real. So I'm gonna be fake and be the certain. Yo, my nigga, you got a Gemini moon. Like, y'all niggas is two-sided and two-faced in a motherfucker when it comes to your feelings.
Yeah. You gotta be real.
You think you can hide from me? I'm real. And when you face your reality, guess what? It's gonna pull up the real, my nigga. You think I'm stupid? My heart is pure. Anybody that comes around me that's fake, I can feel it from a mile away. Because I'm real. You're fucking fake.
Am I being fake in this moment, you saying?
That's why your eyebrows are fake.
If you took yourself away,
wait. You said they not real. They don't look real. I'm sorry.
Yo, no, they on the road. They in the road. No, you're being phony. Listen, this is what you need to say. I want Solar, and I feel like Solar is my soulmate. The rest of my soul, I feel like Zoka's in a way. Zoka needs to not be with him. She's the one that's an experience for him. I'm his woman. Say that, and we'll all respect it. But y'all, you keep fucking playing.
we already.
No. She needs to say that plain out in your face, straight up to your face. Like, listen, little shorty. Listen, sweetheart. Zoka, whatever you want to call yourself, Mocha, Zoka, Zoka.
Can my perspective change?
It can't. No, you can have multiple perspectives. Listen, perspectives are like pie. You can cut it up into many different perspectives. That can hold one perspective, but which one do you have beliefs and emotions attached to is the one that's strongest. You can have many perspectives about something, but the one that's attached to your dreams, the one that's attached to your fantasies and your beliefs and all the things that you've been thinking for the last, 2 years?
Yeah, that's a long time.
Oh, and all of a sudden, something snapped in me and I just snapped out of it. Yeah, fuck right.
No, I feel like that happened.
You are so phony. I can't. I'm starting to not like her, yo. She's so, yo, Neytiri, you are so fucking phony.
It's funny because we already know. You just said that you was hiding and tucking it. We already know.
But I have a perspective now that he has given me that makes much more
sense. We're not
asking
asking that. So you're not asking for that. We're asking what's really there, what you tucking away, hiding that thing that you're not trying to say, that we know
that I've been
there.
scolded about for many times when I tried to say it. Yeah, of course I'm suppressed it.
Bruh, Neytiri, I pick it up. You're in my environment. Stop lying, my nigga. You're gonna make me not like you, my nigga. Say you don't know. I'd rather you say you don't know than fucking lie, yo. And everybody knows what the pop is. Yo, you hear? Yo, his tent right there. Yeah,
You just had
yo.
a whole sermon on honest.
And you ain't even gonna say, you're gonna sit here and say, no, I'm not doing that. Maybe you're doing it on a subconscious level and you don't realize it. Just say, I don't know. Okay. But you know what you really need to do? You need to tap into your fucking heart again. Because you're not tapped into your heart.
You used to be
You're
honest,
not.
bro. You did used to be honest.
You're not tapped into your heart. I don't know what the fuck happened to you, but you need to tap back in. Tap, 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 tap in.
Tap in, Neytiri.
Tap fuck back in.
Mama Neytiri.
I felt like every time I was in my heart, which I was last time, I was scolded because it's like, oh, no one understood it. It's like, oh, it's a fantasy. Oh, it's a dream. Everything like that. So I'm like, no, I don't need
But if that's your man, go hard for that
That's
nigga.
how I felt with me. That's how I felt with me when I got with
No, my nigga. Hey, bring me my little tripod. If that's your nigga, if you know this is the man of your dreams, why the fuck is you playing with that shit? Just say, look, yo, you're playing with this shit. If you said, listen, I wish I would meet the woman of my dreams.
If I have a dream,
If you have a, yo,
dreams,
you
you can't tell me
and I
who
know,
the man of my dreams is.
yo, how in the fuck? Ooh, Dr. Bishop gonna be lit.
Hold on, let me tell him the text. I'm gonna text him.
Hey, we need to get, Dr. Bishop, we need to get Dr. Bishop in this motherfucker right now. We need to call Dr. Bishop
Should I
up.
make the appointment? You make the appointment? Should I make the appointment?
Call him, make the appointment.
I'll text. I'm texting.
Bless
That's
myself.
myself.
Here it is.
Here's the text.
Y'all put us, Dr. Bishop came through. He coming through.
I was really showing you
didn't
something.
say.
I was really showing you something. You good. I got all the info. You good.
Okay. All right, yo. Dr. Bishop on the call. Y'all put us on 4 boxes. You know what time it is. You're not getting nothing. You're not getting nothing. Y'all better hurry up, too. Huh? Turn light on. No.
We want 15 boxes.
Yup. No, we want 3, 4 boxes, 3, 4 boxes. Run it up. And while y'all doing that, I'm gonna sit here and talk my shit.
You came on.
Honestly, y'all wanna know what I think? I think Neytiri and Solar should just be together, and Zoka should just be on her own and come back and be one of my wives, and just let them live their life. They're soulmates. That's what you really want, and you should go for that. You should all the way go for that. Stop fronting, my nigga. Just say Solar belongs with me, and I belong with Solar. Period. And Zoka, get out of the way. Like I would always bring up the argument, even if it was disrespectful, but it was real. I'm gonna be real, even if I'm getting in trouble. I'm gonna be like, yo, Zoka, you really are not meant to be with him. That's why y'all baby died. I would say shit. I would be straight up.
I would say shit like that.
I would say shit like that. Maybe not in public, but I would say shit like, yo, like I know this is gonna sound harsh, but that it couldn't happen because it's not supposed to happen. Because your relationship is a dead issue. I would say shit like that. Like I would be like, because if it was my love of my life, I'm gonna go hard for that. You sitting here playing around, giving this pussy up, you know what I'm saying? Like, playing. Be real, be honest, be straight up. Like, tell a nigga straight up, like, look, man, y'all relationship had its chance, and it didn't work. I don't know why you try to force it again. I know you don't want to go through that again, and I believe he belongs to me. Period.
Yeah, that'll be revealed if it's so.
That's what's going on. You know what I'm saying? And
That's kind of last night.
what, kind of last night? What happened last night? Wait, don't say nothing. Don't say nothing. Don't say shit. Don't say nothing. No. I said be quiet. Don't say nothing. Run it up. Run that motherfucking bag up. Let's go. Hell, Jerry, ba.
We need a security guard.
This shit getting real.
We need a security guard.
Hold up. It's a real nigga moment. Hey, can't hold it in. Gotta talk about it.
Channeling, bro. I'm just channeling energy right now. I'm going with the flow.
It's a real nigga moment. about it. It's a real nigga. Come on, 3 boxes. Let's go. I'm doing a discount right now.
What is that,
3
bro?
boxes. A discount right now. 3 boxes.
Discount.
Buy 3, get 1 free, nigga. Let's go.
Limited time offer.
Buy 3, get 1 free. I'm doing a limited time offer only. Get Dr. Bishop right, goddamn it. Go ahead. Ooh, this gonna be good. It's always something. This shit is organic. This is really happening. This is really happening. This is not staged.
These are our lives for you.
This is my life.
Hey, y'all make a joke out of everything. You feel me? Y'all make a joke out of everything. This shit real right here. This is a spiritual journey. This is the Kundalini, baby.
Right.
You feel me? Run it up, run it up, run it up. Y'all need some music, nigga? Y'all need some music, nigga? Hold the content.
Mama's gonna be talking about nothing.